I have seen many comments from people who are new to manifestation and even some who have manifested something before and experienced the law working for them. The question that comes up over and over again is, what technique do I do to manifest XYZ? Techniques are flooding across YouTube. Even my channel has some techniques in the playlist. You can look for an infinite number of techniques and read countless success stories and still not be able to apply this knowledge of manifestation. I'm sure you've even asked another member of the community, what technique has she used to get their desire? And even after doing so, you didn't apply it. Before going any further into the technique discussion, let's talk about the law. You will get clarity about the techniques by the end of this video if you listen to this part carefully and with full attention. So, what did Neville Goddard say about the law? Neville has told us a very simple thing: imagination creates reality. He says, your own wonderful human imagination is the actual creative power of God within you. It is your savior. If you were thirsty, water would be your savior. If you needed a job, employment would be your savior. Your imagination has the power to save you from whatever circumstances you now find yourself in. You can experience your heart's desire through the use of your imagination. Nothing is impossible in your imagination. Your imagination is unlimited in what it can accomplish. If you can imagine something, you can achieve it. The law is simple and clear. In your imagination, you are limitless. In your imagination, you are timeless. In your imagination, you are boundless. Yes, the same thing that can stick you in your fears can also take you out of them. It is the imagination. Before doing something new, all of us imagine how it would feel and what we would do. Even for a weekend getaway, we imagine things we will do on that vacation spot, such as what activities we will do, where we will go, what clothes we will wear, and so on. But when it comes to manifesting your heart's deepest desire, you stick with the how. Even when you have heard again and again that how and when are not your part is to just dwell in the state of wish fulfillment. Yet you get stuck, asking everyone about the techniques they have used and how many times you have to do it. But you don't see or feel your wish being fulfilled in your mind. You don't try to see it in your imaginary world. Instead, you keep pushing it away in search of new techniques. If you have already manifested something, then figure out what you did. Did you visualize? Did you affirm? Did you script? Or were you on a mental diet? What was the thing that gave you the feeling of fulfillment and took you to a place where having that desire felt natural? Neville Goddard has reminded you in every lecture that your imagination is the key factor in manifestation. He never mentioned that your technique manifests. He just says that to get anything in this material world, you have to imagine that you are the person who already has the thing you desire. Creation is finished, and you have free will to choose the state you will occupy. Therefore, it is important to determine the ideas from which you think. Any concept that is accepted as true will manifest itself in your outer world. Choice of what you will focus your attention upon is the only free will that you can exercise. Once a thought is accepted and charged with feeling, the creative power within proceeds to externalize it. That is it. That is the secret sauce you need. You imagine being the person who has received their desire, and you do that to the point where it becomes your reality. This is what persistence is all about. This is what application of the law is all about. It is easy once you think that it is easy. Instead of saying that, oh, I can't imagine. Can you even stop for a moment and think that imagination is easy? And you have been imagining from the day you were born. Don't you believe me? Just leave it. What were you thinking? That you can't imagine? Well, your thoughts are also a form of imagination. Have you thought this way? You're both stunned and terrified right now, wondering if all of your thoughts will come true. No, it is not like that. To maintain a balance, we have opposing positive thoughts to every negative thought too. It is only our dominant state that manifests the things we imagine. If my dominant thoughts are of a positive nature, then positive things happen. So, it is required of you to think positively. Now comes the juicy part. How many times do I have to do my techniques? There is no answer for that. It depends on the situation. Let's say you were raised in an affluent family where money was constantly flowing, and you never had a money block. You were always financially dependent on your parents, and now that you are an adult, you want to be independent and earn your own money. You came across these teachings and maintained the state of a financially independent person. You did it a few times, and then an opportunity appeared before you. You took action and earned the money you desired. On the other hand, there is another person, Leo, who has been raised in a low-income household. There were financial difficulties, and as a result, he grew up with similar beliefs. Now that he is an adult, he has the same desire to become independent financially. He finds this information and starts applying the law. Maybe it took 3 days for you to manifest that opportunity, but for Leo, it might take 15 days or even more or less because of the different money beliefs you both hold. On the one hand, in the back of your mind, you are relaxed about the money because you have had countless experiences with having it. But, on the other hand, Leo didn't have enough opportunity. and as a result of all of this, the majority of his decisions were based on a state of lack. Unless he changes his mindset or the state of his being, he will experience similar situations. So, what advice would you give to Leo when he asks you how many times he has to affirm or visualize? What would you say to him? Are you getting me now? Are you getting what I try to tell you every day? I don't know if you will get your desire or not, because I am not present inside of you. Both of us have the same knowledge. It is the application that matters. I don't know when you will succeed, but one thing I know for sure, if you keep following these nugget series that I create, you will move forward every day. It will signal to you every day that manifestation is easy and simple. That is my role, and that is the role I will play. Your part is to apply and dwell in the state of wish fulfillment. Use whatever technique feels right to you. Just don't get stuck with someone else's opinion who claims scripting worked for them, and then you replicate it. I am not against scripting. I am against this mindset that seeks a new technique instead of applying what has worked for them or what works for them. Some of you are blessed with a wealthy mindset but are experiencing relationship problems. You were not raised in the same healthy family environment that Leo was. For him, manifesting relationships would be easier, while for you, it may take some time. So, relax. All of us are on a journey, and we hold different concepts. No human is flawless. When you become Robin Hood, you are a hero for the poor but a villain for the rich. With this, I would like to conclude today's video. I hope this gave you the clarity that you were seeking. Subscribe for more such videos. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.